Hello friends! In this video I will be showing you how to use a TI calculator to calculate descriptive statistics. First, press the Stat key, and then select the first option, Edit, by pressing Enter. You may or may not have data in your lists. If there is data already in your first list, you will want to arrow up so that L1 is highlighted. Then you can press the Clear key, and then arrow down. This will clear the list. If you accidentally press the Delete key, which is right here when you are hovering over one of the lists, it will completely delete that list. You can get the list back by pressing Stat again, and then selecting the Setup Editor by pressing number 5, or scrolling down and pressing Enter. Press Enter one more time, and then you should have your list back when you revisit the Stat Edit list. Okay, going back into the list, we can type in each observation one at a time and then press Enter to get to the next entry. So I'll just type in some numbers here. 1, 7, 14, 9, 12, and 23. Okay, that's probably fine. Now press Stat again, and this time arrow over once to get to Calculate. Choose the first option, 1var stats, by pressing Enter. Our data is in list 1, so we don't need to change the list. If you had the data in list 2 or in some other list, you can change it by pressing second and then press the list number that you need, such as 2, 3, 4, etc. But we just want list 1, so I will change it back. Now before I hit Calculate, if you have an older calculator, you might not have this menu, but that's just fine. It will look something like this, and you can just press Enter and it will assume that you want list 1. Or you can type in another list and it will look like this if you have list 2, list 3, etc. Okay, now press Calculate and we have the one variable statistics. This gives you the sample mean, x bar, the sum of x, which adds all the numbers together, the sum of x squared, which adds all of your numbers squared together, the sample standard deviation, which is s, the population standard deviation, sigma, and then we have the number of observations, n. If you scroll down by pressing the down arrow key several times, we will see the 5-number summary, which is the minimum, the first quartile, the median, the third quartile, and the maximum. You can also do 2 sets of data at once by using 2 variable statistics. If I go back into Stat Edit, you see that I already have some data in list 2. As long as there's the same number of values in list 1 and list 2, you can go back to Stat, arrow over to Calculate, and then choose the second option, 2var stats, which defaults to having list 1 and list 2. Leave the frequency blank again, and you will see if we select Calculate, you will get all of the same numbers, but now x relates to list 1 and y relates to list 2. For whatever reason, if you scroll down, you don't get the quartiles or median with the 2 variable statistics. Alright my friends, we have finished our discussion of descriptive statistics on a TI calculator. We will be exploring many more fun and exciting statistical topics that you won't want to miss, so make sure to check out our other videos.